have you to join us, folks, for Linda's film review, and she's not here. She had to run out for something. Every week, I mean, every week, I mean it. She's either actually in here and not ready, or she's not here and not ready. Either way, she's not ready. Don't you be laughing, it's not funny anymore. It is just not funny. You're pathological.
I have another note for you to forget.
Pathological tardiness.
Do you remember last week?
What is that note? Tell Linda not to be late. Is that what it is?
Navy lining and thread, that's not it.
Navy lining and thread, oh, that might be the note.
There's the note.
Hold on, get my headpiece. I want to say hello to Cosby Curzon checking in, and Johnny, big shout to Mickey and Amber on their wedding anniversary, listening to you from the Fig Tree Bay in Cyprus. Ah, okay, good of you to get in touch. Where was the notes? This is the note I was given last week and I lost.
Yes, but I had a note for this week and I forgot. I've lost it.
Right.
But
You're
that's
not even
last
on
week's,
microphone.
That's last week's lost note.
Oh, do you know why you're not on? I haven't you turned up. There you go.
That's last week's lost note.
Right. The Shared History Interpretive Project, SHIP, SHIP, see, very, very, Sunday afternoon, folk festival and buffet. Go on, tell me, it's a buffet.
No.
It's always in our house, it was a buffet. Get down there early before them hellions get to the buffet. There'll be nothing left. And I watched him, your Uncle Geordie, the last time. He did about 3 laps before anybody even get out of their chair. People coming back from the buffet, and there's like mountains of grub trying to, it was like a balancing act. Whoa, how much grub I can carry.
And the thing is, when
you don't even like sausage rolls and you took about 20 of them, you big gorb. Starvo.
And the thing is, they're always only little plates. Yeah. And you can climb over them.
Line the plates up your arm like a silver service waitress.
And you always let on, I'm taking one for my mummy.
I used to be getting one for my mummy. You used to let on to get one for me. Sometimes I was sitting there starving waiting on you.
Or
I wonder she was looking at mine. Is that mine? No, it's not yours. Somebody else will feed you later. Wee woman sitting starving at the do. Yeah, but there's always, I mean, seriously, sit and watch, because when you'll get the DJ or the group will announce, and bride and groom would like to tell you, the buffet is now.
Go!
Scramble, it's like one of them zombie movies. But in well-to-do ones, you know, the two families don't really know each other. Don't you be showing us up, don't you be first up that buffet. You sit there. Well, I'm starving. Just sit, you're not going to be first up. Let one of their crowd be up first. And they're getting told the same thing, and some guy just wanders in from the toilet's blocked. Yeah, the buffet, no, spilling stuff everywhere, and he falls into the ice cream, and But that's it. You behave yourself. You're allowed a sausage and a sandwich, and get a cup of tea. You've had enough whiskey to float the Titanic again. I'm all right. You're sitting there with your trousers off and one shoe on, a tie around your head. What do you mean you're all right? Anyway. Enough of our house. So get started about going for the buffet.
Because there's
but people pretend to be, I have to let on. I'm not being a starvo. And this is for the child. The child eating a whole chicken. So you get a buffet, live Irish folk music, Dockers Club, Sunday 24th of September. Doors open 1:30, starts at 2 o'clock, okay? And it's a very educational, historical thing.
No, it's really good. It's on every year and it is really good.
Good.
It's going along as a good crowd. But I forgot the other note, which is for this week.
Alright, okay. Have you got shares in the Dockers? I know, because my mommy goes, I know, that's right. She's got her. Oh, and here, the situation in the Dockers, it's like a lot of people, well, by the way, we're on Facebook. Yo, on the cameras. A lot of people will identify with this. My mom goes to the Dockers, and it's a big, big room. I mean, I think the Dockers could sit 300 or 400, right? So, my mom goes down, I'll say, was it packed? She says, no, there's plenty of room. But there was somebody in my seat. I said, you have a good night. Oh, the entertainment was brilliant. The band were great. Paddy Bell was class. Joe Mack was on. Paul Dean was on. And Brian McCann was singing. And it was great. The company was great. There was somebody in my seat. Hundreds of seats. And she doesn't want to sit in the one because she's not used to that seat. And she might be sitting like 5 feet from her own seat, but it's not the same vibe.
But everybody's the same when they go to their own place. They all have their own seats.
That's our seat.
Everybody in the place knows who's what seat. It's when a blow-in comes in.
A blow-in? What are you doing sitting there? Well, there was nobody. Get up. Take yourself off. We've been coming here for years. But it was empty. We were the first in. Get out. Now, get out. Don't come back. But
No, that doesn't.
we're here on our holidays. We didn't know.
We're from Spain.
We were told to come here because it's over there. And you may hope Big Johnny doesn't come in because that's his seat. He hasn't been here in 2 years, but that's his seat. Big Johnny's been off a drink and not allowed in anymore. He still has his seat in the club. There's wee booth. Nobody's allowed near it. Ashtrays. Oh, God, yeah. You do. So there's adults go to bingo and would fight because that's their lucky seat.
Seriously?
But aye, you know. They're sitting down, they're going in, you know. Sadie, get our seat, sir. I'm just hiding the vodka, you know. You know. And Sadie's sitting down with a handful of, you know, the blotters, like ninjas with the big markers, you know. And Susie will sit down and go, this is not our seat. This is not our right seat. Because we're normally closer to him calling the numbers. I'm not sitting here, but there's people in our seat. Oh, is there indeed? Oh, is there indeed? Will there not be for too much longer? Hey, you, move. Somebody wants you out the front there. You won 10p in the machines. You know, but people are like that, very territorial about their seat. You know, no.
I'm like that in the pictures and the toilets.
Yes, well, pictures you like in the toilets. One and claim a seat. Hey, boy, get out of there. That's my seat. I always go to trap 2 in
Yes.
here. No, you
Yes,
do not.
I do. When I go to the movie house, I have the special toilet.
No,
When I go to the
no.
Odyssey, I have a special toilet.
A special toilet.
Well,
Is there a big plaque on it?
the first on the right, or
This
the
is
first on
Linda's
the
toilet.
left. The first on the right, or the first on the
Stay out
left.
of this one or she'll sit in your knee.
Depending on which pictures. Yep.
The toilet you like to go to.
Yes, and it's
I mean,
different.
I
in
know I've
each
said about
picture.
territorial, but that's ripping that's I can't even think of a polite way to say that.
Trousers.
Yes. Turn it rear end out of it.
So whenever you go into a toilet, you don't have a preferential seat.
Well, in our house, preferably the one that's there. I'm not going to make another seat.
Everybody does it, you know. Everybody has their own seat.
No, but I mean, well, apart from the toilet, because you're wired up that
Yes.
big light. But I mean, when people go anywhere regularly, they like, you know, it's the local pub,
Pictures.
the club, pictures. Well, there's an area you like to sit in, but it's seriously in
The
local
bus.
bars and all. The bus, but you do like to have yours. That's and you're kind of annoyed when everybody there doesn't realise this. It's my seat. I always sit there. You haven't been here in 18 months, but it's my seat. You know, people do that. I mean, I just wondered about that. Right. Johnny, I have a toilet in work, and I lock the door from the outside so nobody else can use it.
Pardon? How can he do
So,
that?
Joe, there's Joe. There's Joe. Tea break time, getting the paper and all. 10 fags. Down to my own wee toilet here. You can all use them ones there stinking. Hang on to my toilet. You know, paper. See, isn't an hour. Give me a shit when it's going home time. But it's, you know, Johnny, I left work in a rush and I should have gone to the toilet before I left. Squirrel says, I mean, I'm on the train and a few more stops and you ain't helping matters. Squirrel, think of waterfalls. Waterfalls and diving into cold swimming pools and all, that'll sort you out. Right, okay. So listen.
Oh, I wanted to ask you something, right? So there's funny names.
Whoa.
What? Funny names you loved when you were younger. Diggy Davis.
Yeah, then
Marjorie Proops.
Marjorie Proops. Right.
Reginald Mo Husband.
He was the guy who couldn't park a car.
Yes.
Yeah. Funny you remember that. It was a wee public information
I
thing.
always remembered that name.
Can you park your car? Here's how to do it in reverse. Don't be like Reginald Mulhusband. One of those ones, you know. And he couldn't park a Fiesta in a football field. It was desperate. The size of the space he was trying to get into was about 20 yards. And he couldn't back into it. Sure it wasn't a woman.
So do you not remember who was the other guy with Dickie Davis? Only he wasn't Dickie Davis, he was another man, and he had a funny name.
I don't know.
Oh, he was a football pundit, and he was thin and he had a pointy chin.
Jimmy Hill. He wasn't with Dickie Davis, he was on the other side.
Oh, was he?
So what's funny about Jenny Hill?
I just thought that.
Michael Ogre reminded us, of course, about the first TV chef. Yeah.
Mrs. Craddock.
Mrs. Craddock. Saying nothing else. Then there was. Do you remember when all the talks, Anglo-Irish agreement, and all was starting? The spokesman they sent down from down south to come up here and talk. You know, there was all this. We had to stop a fight and we had to stop this. And he was called Dick Spring. He was. There was more. There was more laughing and, you know, chortling over his name from mature journalists. You know.
Sorry.
I was going to say, but we all got over it. We're all wiser and don't laugh at his name anymore. Dick Spring. Stop it. Right. Johnny, nothing to lose, but I have my seat in a local pub. Nobody sits on it. If they do, the barman tells them to be careful. That's Michael Oak's seat. Mm-hmm. You see, good barman, a good barman, see you walking in the door, will know what you want to drink. Mm-hmm. We'll have it ready for you before you even have to ask. And we'll know where you're sitting and be able to wire people off. No, don't be sitting there because it'll only be a rag. That's the big lad seat. Or that's the adult seats, and you don't want to be sitting near them.
But how come there's only one seat? What if two people claim the one seat and go into the pub at the same time?
Fake. Fair dig. Hold my coat, I snack him. You know. Yes. So why do you think of dopey names? You know the big story about Fanny Craddock, now, don't you?
No,
I can't tell you.
Go tell me.
No, I tell you off air. I couldn't tell you on air.
Tell us.
You will be sick.
Go tell us.
No, can't. No, can't on air because people might get offended.
Oh, is
but
it
it
bad?
is class. Well, it's.
Go
Yeah,
tell
it's
us.
bad. No, I can't tell
Alright.
you. No, but I'll tell you in a wee minute. Anyway,
Alright.
this film.
Oh right, another thing I wanted to do.
There's a councillor in South Down called. Can we say that? That one there. Willie Dick.
I don't believe you said that.
You nodded your head and said yes, read it.
But I'm not right.
You're getting me in trouble. I'm gonna come on to your show and say all these names. You told me to say it. You can't even see that. I was pointing at it, you can't even see it. Right. Joey, I went to a bar and I was sitting there from lunchtime. And that night, the owner came along and said, listen, can you move? That's Mr. and Mrs. Jones's seat and they'll be here soon. Ray from Castlereagh sitting there all day, spending money. Putting fortunes behind the bar. Right? You'll have to move. Well, put 100 quid behind the bar. You can't have a seat. Move. Because, you know, Billy and Sadie will come in and she'll have a baby sham and he'll get a pint and it's their seat. So there you go. Right, yeah. No, I can't read half of these out. No. Anyway, this film you're going to see, War at the Planet of the Apes or whatever it is.
Yes.
War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yay!
What do you mean, yay? Now, hold on.
Yay!
I read quite a few one-star reviews.
I don't
1 out of 10.
know.
Our very own Morris J said it was a waste of 2.5 hours and it was rubbish.
No.
Although some people have said it's great.
Yes.
So,
It's
tell us about it. Go on, Barry
No,
Mullen.
I can't.
Go on.
Right, so Caesar, there's been a war going on with the humans, and the humans want to wipe out the gorillas.
Yes.
And Caesar.
You call them monkeys. You were nearly going to call them monkeys.
Monkeys don't like. Gorillas don't like being called monkeys.
I told you that.
Is it?
Yes, I told you that. You're not you. I made that up and told you that, and you're now telling me it's a fact. How dare you? I told you that on the radio.
You see, I believe everything you say. Stop it.
Apes don't like being called monkeys.
No.
Because you've been on to this. How do they know what you're calling them? But you're now presenting that as fact. Your wee brain is right. I know this. This is fact. I'm going to tell everybody.
I've told
I made that up and told you that.
Did you?
Yeah. Don't mind being tripped up with my own lies, but tripped up my own lies because you've hijacked them. I think. Anyway.
I can't remember what it was about.
Speaking with authority and all, can I have you know that apes don't like being called monkeys? comes from the Terry Pratchett novels. Because
did he know it?
the librarian is an orangutan. And every time, and he's really mad, you know, but the only thing that really winds him up is when somebody goes to call him a monkey and he just hammers them. So you can see in the books where, who brought the moo? They only get the M word out, you know. So read them, Terry Pratchett books are a good disc word. Anyway, hold on. Joan says, we were asked to move a few feet one night in the west to accommodate a few ladies who sat there every Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We were given free drink all night by the committee man. Happy days. Joan, you wouldn't have this committee man's name. I wouldn't move all around the room for him. And it's all, he'll sit in the corner, hang from the chandelier. Free drink all night. No, well done. Thank you, Joan. But that's good. He asked you to move, to look after some regulars, and then because you did him a favour, free drink. That's class. That's class. So anyway, I'm going to have to go.
That's okay, because I can't remember the film anyway. It's just, it was absolutely brilliant, and you want to see it. It's just amazing.
I'm telling you, the whole movie world is riven. There's a schism between people who think it's brilliant, people who think it's absolute rubbish, and you can't remember it. You saw it yesterday.
Do you want to see this film? It's just...
Anyone, you can't remember My Lies that you repeat?
Halfway through the film, I wanted to be a ma.
A ma? Right. Many points are you giving it?
10.
10?
10.
Whoa.
10.
Over to you, Morris.
10.
Morris said it was Wick. He said it was Wick. Did you touch me there?
No, 10.
10. She says, well, here she was 10. Where's that 10? Alabama? I nearly said Ballymena. Right, I'm away. Bye-bye.